Uh, Good afternoon, everybody. I extend hearty welcome from Fiem Industries. Greetings from Fiem Industries Ltd. Uh, and thank the organizers for giving this opportunity to speak about us. Basically, I will be concentrating mainly on what future technology holds good for two-wheeler industry. But before that, it is necessary that many of you must be new to this, this type of gathering. Then you should know what Fiem industry is and what it is doing. And, then I will go directly into the technical aspects of the thing. So Fiem Industries Limited was founded by Dr. J.K. Jain, who is right now the chairman and managing director of Fiem Industries, and he is first generation entrepreneur. And second generation entrepreneur is sitting here, Mr. Rahul Jain. And since Dr. Jain has got a very vast experience, he, because of hard work and acumen for looking for new technologies, and also to delve into deep of the technical aspects of each product being manufactured in the company, he has established 9 state-of-art facilities in the country where I will be showing the domestic footprints in the next slide. Now we are a strong contingent of about 7,000 people, and we have got government-approved R&D center. We are into extensive product range manufacturing, supplying to various ranges like two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, and so on. And we are leading manufacturer of automotive lighting systems, signaling devices, rear view mirrors, and so on and so forth. The details are here. For running such a big show, it is necessary that we should have all sort of certifications, IATF, ISO, IEC mark. And of course, one should have all sort of facilities for testing the products being manufactured in the company. Now, the next slide shows our global presence. The right-hand side, what is the pointer here? This is the pointer, no? So this This right-hand side of this slide shows our 9 state-of-art units in the country. 4 are in the southern region, 1 is western region, and rest of the 4 are in NCR Delhi region. And here in the northern hemisphere of the globe, especially in the Eurasia region, we are from east to west. Japan, we have got our self-owned subsidiaries, which is dealing with Japanese customers. At Hong Kong, we have got Koya company. Fiem owned that company, which is into high-precision injection molding systems. Now, India and Italy, we have got our research centers. All the R&D is done in NCR region and in Italy. And left-hand side, as I told you that these are our, where is the pointer? If nothing is going here, It doesn't have that laser pointer. Yeah, it's a green, therefore it is. Anyway, I will do this way. The left-hand side shows the research center at Italy, and then we have this thing at Japan, the Hong Kong center, and this center at Delhi, corporate office at Aero City, Delhi. Now, this is our global presence and also our domestic footprint, Now, this, as I told you that we have got joint ventures with Koya company, Japan, and at the same time, we have got technical assistance arrangements with Toyo Denso, Japan, Tuso Corporation, Toyota, ASEAN, where we make bank angle sensors and automotive switches assemblies with Toyo Denso, and also in order to reduce vehicular pollution, we make carbon canisters, And right-hand side is the joint venture with Hong Kong. Next is this talks of the, actually, this is the main slide where I will be focusing on it, that we have got a leading, experts in all branches of the design integration, like mechanical, optical, electronics, and thermal. Whatever R&D is done at New Delhi, this NCR region, and also at Italy, that starts from the concept design, taking into customers' need, and then extensive brainstorming session and discussions all through. It's not going okay. It's okay. So I think I am loud enough to that anybody can listen it to without mic also. So these are the things which we do, and our strength is our the R&D center, which is at Delhi and Japan, this Italy. We, after a lot of discussions and brainstorming sessions, we make these systems. We design all these things, and as a result of that, finally, we zero in on to the final product being made, where we provide this design and styling solutions, So this is what we do. After this, one of the examples I will give, there are many examples, but one of the examples which I am taking into for your information is one of the, world's first bifunction LED projector headlamp. It is the smallest size headlamp which has been manufactured at Fiem. And that is as a result of whatever I talked in the previous slide, that the customer need is taken into consideration. Then mechanical design systems are developed, which is shown on the right side of this, mechanical concept designs. And then after integrating all these things, we hit at the prototype of the system, which has to be finally, the product to be made, And as a result of this, the size should be as small as possible. The design should be looking very new, and there should be aesthetic sense in that also. So we do all these things. And then this is the main LED projector headlamp. It is the smallest size headlamp, LED projector headlamp, which has been manufactured. And we have almost targeted all the versions from Class B, Class C, Class D, and so on and so forth, so that it could be fitted to all sort of vehicles, especially two-wheelers. And below there are 8 models which are there, which we are exporting worldwide. And I would like to tell you that we have got a patent with Yamaha Japan of this product. So this is one of the examples I am giving as a result of the extreme research that goes into before the final product is made, Now, these are our valued customers. These are in all vehicular ranges, from two-wheeler to three-wheeler to EVs. What is the niche area today? Everybody is talking of electrical vehicles and all that. We are into all these type of business in the global market as well as in the domestic market. So these are our valued customers. We export through these also. And this shows our continuous growth in the last, from 2008 to 2022, except for a small dip. What you are seeing in 2019 to 21 is as a result of COVID, and everybody, was impacted by all sort of this thing. Then we have got this shareholder pattern here. Dr. Jain's family is having, it is a public-private partnership, So everybody is having his own, partnership in that. So I would be not talking much about, as we have to talk about this thing, the technical aspects, as the title was talking. Now I will focus on this thing, that it is one of the concepts which has gone into making this system. And this is the slide, because the pointer is not working. This slide I have taken from is Secretary of Department of Energy at US. You know, he is into making such type of high intensity headlights. But the idea what our CMD, conceived was somehow to bring that into the two-wheeler systems, where you should have a very high intensity of something like 2 lakh candela at the source level. In the case of two-wheelers, that much intensity is not required because the distance could be lower than that. On the other hand, in the case of four-wheelers, because of high speeds, one should be able to see at a distance of about 200 meters or so. I'm sorry that I am used to talking. I was a teacher previously, so I'm not used to talking into this thing. Anyway, then we have done a joint project with NPL, National Physical Laboratory, where I was working before coming to Fiem Industries. We have developed a lot of phosphors. And if you see the market value, that 50 gram of phosphor, which has to be imported, and the quality was not as good as we have made at Fiem, it was a volume produced 50 gram of that phosphor costs about 5,000 rupees. So what we looked into is that we should make the phosphor and should go into this thing, and we have done a lot of studies in this direction. I am focusing especially in this direction because this is the future of two-wheeler industry. After having said that, as the vehicle conditions, road conditions, all those are changing, the traffic conditions, the automotive lighting system should be adaptive to all the changes that are taking place around the vehicle, So adaptive lighting modules are very important, changing from low beam to high beam when there is no vehicle on the road, and so on. So we are into this research, and we are working vigorously in this direction, and we'll be coming out with some solutions. So next is, these are only 2-3 slides. So these are our technology initiatives. These will be targeted advanced frontal lighting system. This will help us the interaction of light system with the vehicle sensors so that better illumination is provided and bending of the vehicle is possible very easily that way. At the same time, road projections, those make the driver act accordingly as the projection is done. So that makes this thing and the driver act accordingly. And at the same time, we have advanced driver assistant systems, which is for enhanced safety, which I had not yesterday. Anyway, next is sequential lighting. Sequential lighting, in addition to flashing, it shows the direction of intended. Though this is done in four-wheelers, we are going for two-wheelers. And finally, everything boils down to space saving because vehicle has got very small space. Therefore, it should have as lightweight as possible, and at the same time, this thing should be as small. One of the examples I gave you is bifunctional LED projector headlamp. Now, of course, we will be going for EV charging. We will be using such systems that the charging of the EV could be shown like in a mobile phone. How much it has been charged, and for that we will be targeting into the low cost LED systems or lighting systems. Next is this is our roadmap from 2023 to 28, and this is the last slide. I'm sorry if I have this thing because it is very important to tell. So this is what we would be doing. Driver assistant projection to heat sinks to sequential lighting. This is the roadmap for 23-24, and finally up to 27-28, whatever we had been talking about, laser light bars and all that, laser lighting and all that, that will be targeted by us. So this is the last slide. Thank you very much for your patience. Namaskar.